Hey everybody, I'm Stephanie.
I am Jen.
And we are Beach Living here in Destin, Florida, and we cannot believe that it is already Thanksgiving of 2023.
I feel like November is already over.
I know.
We haven't even had Thanksgiving, but it's right around the corner.
You know, in this season of life, we're both running and
can't eat.
Yeah, like everybody, we're wearing 1,000 different hats. I have already my mom's shirt to go to Destin Middle School. It's a cheer shirt, but I'm going to a basketball game.
I'm just down to white t-shirts only because it makes life easy. I have like 50 of them in my closet.
Hey, this is how we do life, and
these are all true stories.
We love it because we know you're just as busy. But we wanted to take a minute to talk about Destin, and we love Destin so much, and there's some new things in our area that we're thankful for, and we want to tell them to you now.
One of the biggest things for me, probably Steph too, possibly, is that we are getting a Publix on the west side of Destin, which we both live on the west side of Destin, and we're tired of the east siders getting all the good grocery stores.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't seem like it takes forever to get over to where the current Publix is, kind of by the Commons, but when traffic is here, it takes forever. But what I'm so excited about is, okay, so it's on the west side. So if you know where Main Street is in Destin.
Target, it's right there by Target.
It's right by Target, and it was kind of hidden back behind, off of 98, behind like Krispy Kreme and CVS.
Mm-hmm. There are some establishments and businesses up at the front of the parking lot.
Right. Now, I'm going to say that I was a fan of Old Time Pottery that was in this parking lot. It's referred to as the Old Time Pottery, like shopping center.
We have Hobby Lobby and Michael's to fulfill that.
Really, truly, you didn't get much that lasted from Old Time Pottery. We will miss you, but I cheered every time I saw the demolition happening.
It's already going up. Like the building, the structure is already like, I think they're going to be done ahead of time.
Yeah, well, you know, when you have like an old abandoned shopping center and it goes away and something pretty and new is put there.
Yeah, I like it.
That's what we're getting.
Pretty and new. And like I said, we're tired of all the east siders getting all the good grocery stores.
Publix on the west side. All right, so another thing that we're super excited about as local Destinites is our city government has been doing some really cool things, and that is investing locally and buying up property.
You're like buying up property.
Yes.
Expensive property, like very expensive property.
That will benefit the public, primarily us as locals, and preserving natural land.
True stories.
So some of the things we're super excited is we just purchased a big piece of property next to the elementary school.
We did.
Because we have had a lot of influx in our population.
Yes.
And we need some more space for our kids. We love our schools, and we're excited to be able to expand there.
Yes.
And then, I'm really excited about, so when you come over the Destin Bridge and you've got the Emerald Grand.
To the north side of 98 in the corner there.
Yes.
Like so, almost across from the Emerald Grand.
Yes, at the foot of the bridge. So they have purchased this piece of property, and there's been lots of discussion, but what has been said that's going to be used for is public use, and that at absolute minimum, whatever happens there, it's going to be where you can walk from that side of the north side of the bridge all the way down and connect to the harbor. So
that's awesome. So you'll be able to walk under the bridge over to the harbor.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Okay, so some other pieces of property that the city has purchased for us is beach expansion. So if you know anything about, is it public use, private use of the beach?
I think it's public use, and it's going to be part of that area, right?
Yes, but what I'm talking about is when you own a piece of property on the beach, that becomes private property, and public cannot sit on a privately owned beachfront property. So what was happening is all of our public accesses to the beach were being restricted to these teeny tiny,
and there was all this space.
Yes.
So, and then nobody on that beach.
Nobody on. Yeah, it was very crowded.
Now I will say that there is a line, and it's hard to tell, but there is a line that private property goes down to. So if you're past that line, you can go that length without getting in trouble.
You can.
It just depends on where the line goes to.
What we have rambled on and are excited about is that the city has bought several pieces of property right next to each other and expanded that public access to, especially Crystal Beach is where we've had that.
It's tough, it's tough on Crystal Beach. Another thing that we are really excited about is going into year 3 of our local high school for Destin, which is our first high school to ourselves in all of Destin history, which was much needed.
Yeah, so it is a charter school, a public charter school. So you do have to have an application process. But year 3 was a huge deal because any charter school has to, from our understanding,
we are not experts.
No,
Do not quote us.
Yeah, you have to rely on privatized funding until you make it to year 3. And so year 3, we've made it, which means that the school has a much better chance of sustaining through the future. My kid is there now. He loves it. Your kid has gone there.
Yes.
Loved it. And we're excited to see.
We have very high hopes for Destin High School.
Oh, man. And the football. Football was so much fun this year. We have a football team.
We have a winning team.
We have a Friday night football situation.
Oh, my gosh. It's apparently the place to go. I haven't been yet, but I keep getting invites.
It was like social time. Like, all of Destin was there. Okay, and again, talking about the city providing public spaces. We love when new parks go into town. We had
It's like we're loving our people again.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. So I love when Captain Leonard Destin Park went in. Is probably my new favorite park.
It is beautiful on Calhoun. Yes.
Excellent place to watch the sunset, watch the boats, take your kids. And now we have a new one on the harbor. And I'm going to read it.
You're going to have to learn me about this one.
So this is Captain Royal Melvin Heritage Park. And what this is access with beautiful park.
It's on the harbor.
It's on the harbor. There's a water fountain. There's a picnic pavilion. There is beach and benches and
nice
views.
And it's right on the harbor.
It's on the harbor. Like, I love just
watching
boats
go by. Everybody just goes and hangs out on the harbor anyway. So it's just an added location to like have parking to go be at and be a part of festivities, which are all year round. Thank you so much for keeping up with our channel. We love Destin. We love what we do. We love sharing it with you.
That's right.
And we also want to say happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Couple.
2023.